Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to make a coffee and I'm going to explain you my pour over routine using the Nucleus Paragon and the UFO Dripper. And this is going to be the exact workflow I use when I want to create the cleanest, sweetest, and most aromatic cup possible. Every step matters, from the water and the grind size, like how do I pour it, and I will explain everything and why do I do each one. So let's get started. So first thing first is let's prepare the water. The water that I am using is gonna be a low mineral water, heating low mineral water around 93 degrees. The water chemistry plays a huge role in the coffee extraction. If your water contains too many minerals, it can be overpower the delicate flavors. Using softer minerals allows the coffee natural sweetness, florals, and the fruit notes to shine. Alright guys, so today we are gonna brew Kenya Magna Maguta Diamond Lot from MEL Coffee Roasters from Osaka. This is a washed process, and these beans are from Kenya, so one of my favorite beans lately. These are the beans, so we are gonna use this thing here to measure the coffee beans. Alright guys, so we're gonna use 12 grams of the Kenya coffee beans today, and we're gonna use the time more scale to weigh 12 grams. We're gonna be consistent here. We always aim for the same dose. Usually I use 12 grams and 180 milliliters of water. So as you can see there, we have 12.1 grams of coffee beans, and I'm always preparing the beans with a little bit of water, and I add just a couple drops of water because when you grind the beans, it reduces the electrostatic. If you grind without spraying, the beans will the grinds will stuck all over your grinder. So as you can see, it has some static, as you can see here. I'm gonna clean it now, but way less. Let's clean it up, and remember that adding a couple drops of spray will reduce that. And always remember to shake them well. All right, so everything is clean now, and 24 clicks on the grinder. And we are gonna add these coffee beans into the grinder right now. Remember that the small things like this, it's just a small sprayer, a small thing like this can improve your coffee a lot. Everything I do it because of a reason. We're gonna grind these beans now, and I'm gonna show you how much less of a static has. You see, it already has some around there, but it falls down, no problem. Yeah, if you don't spray it, definitely it's gonna be all over the place. So we spray and we grind at 24 clicks with the Comandante. This is the special edition Comandante Tigershark burrs, and 24 clicks, it actually works very well for me. Now let's get the Paragon. This is where everything changes a lot. So what do we have here? We have many things. The Paragon is a device that you place here, a frozen ball, and that allows you to extract more volatile components of the coffee. I am using for the brewer for the UFO. This is not a V60. This is actually a V80, if I'm not mistaken. So actually a V80 allows you to have a bigger surface to pour over the water for your pour over, and actually allows you to extract better the coffee. I like it, but obviously you can use whatever you prefer. And these filters are special filters, fast filters from a company, Tsibarist, from Barcelona. You can find them everywhere basically for any kind of dripper, like origami dripper and many others V60 drippers. And what I like to do here is to place the filter, and I use this filter presser from this brand Codale. I really like it. And by the way, I leave all the links in the description down below if you wanna check any of these products. This is actually made for a V60 dripper, but you can use it for any kind of dripper. You don't need to buy 10 presser, right? So this works just fine for the UFO. Always I'm trying to place the filter very even here, so when I'm gonna apply the water, the filter already will stick to the dripper well. So let's apply a little bit of water. All right, so here we have the water, and we just apply a couple drops of water there to make the paper filter wet. Even though are many steps, I got used to it, and many people say, oh my god, all those steps to just make a coffee. Well, for me it's like a ritual, and I have the time to do it, so why not? Even though I use the paper filter, I always make sure that this line is very well made here, and I'm always making sure that the paper filter is stick to the dripper correctly. Right, so that looks just fine. Just a quick recap. We have step 1, preparing the water. Step 2, weight the coffee beans and grind them. Step 3, reduce the statics. Step 4, grinding the beans. And step 5, preparing the brewer. Then we have step 6, rinsing the filter with the water. Will also remove any paper taste, but these fast filters from Tsibarist already have 0 paper taste, so they are just fine. And then we're gonna prepare now the step 7, which is preparing the coffee bed. After adding the grounds, I gently level the bed and I distribute the grounds evenly before making a small well in the center. This is gonna be preparing the bed for the extraction, right? Getting the coffee there. In this step, we gotta make sure that the grounds are distributed evenly. So I just shake the grinds a little bit, and I use this WDT tool from Nucleus to just make the grinds a little bit more even then. And then I finish making a little hole in the middle just to help the extraction a little bit better. Now, once this is done, I do another thing, which is leveling the dripper. So this is so important. Why? Because leveling the dripper will help you to have an even extraction. Okay, so if you don't have a level dripper, as you can see, it's a little bit on the side here. Right. So if you don't have a level dripper, your extraction will create channeling. All right, so we have the frozen ball right here, right from the freezer. And as you can see, it's so cold. We are almost ready to start the brewing. The recipe I'm gonna use is going to be 180 milligrams of water for the 12 grams of grind beans that we have here. This is the hot water that we used before to make the filter, to adjust the filter, and we're just gonna leave it in the cup to warm a little bit the cup before we serve the coffee. So let's start the pouring. All right, guys, so this is step number 9, the pour over. We're gonna pour here 180 milliliters of water. First, we're gonna start with the bloom, 40 seconds of blooming, 40 grams, then 40 grams, then 50. Each pour over is going to be around 40 seconds, more or less, 40 to 30 seconds. So we start in the center, very close to the bed, and we're just going to add that water, 45 grams. It's all right. So we're just allowing to bloom properly. As you can see, those bubbles means freshness, means that the coffee is breathing. Perfect. I forgot to put the timer on. It's all right. We should have around 10-15 seconds. So, all right. Now it's gonna be like 30 and 5 seconds. All right. Let's go for 40 grams of water again. Very slow and gentle and very close to the bed. All right, 40 grams. We have 87 grams in total right now. That's a Lamborghini outside. This is Tokyo right now. We have an amazing day, amazing views, a little bit hot, like 30 degrees, but it's amazing. Amazing day. All right, so we're gonna add another 50 grams of water, pretty close to the bed. We add really close to the bed and slow, trying to agitate the grinds there, and not very aggressive, trying to make an even extraction there. All right, 135 grams, and then up to 180, 185. All right, so the last pour, very gentle, very slow, and finish in the middle, the last 10. All right, I'm okay with this extraction though. We will see how it tastes. Looks amazing. We have 2 minutes 22 plus 15 seconds, around 2 minutes 30, 2 minutes 35. The last drops, I always put the Paragon, so I don't want the last drops. That was the brew. Already smells amazing. These beans really smell really, really good. Wow, I love it. All right, guys, so we arrived to the last step, trying the coffee. Is this coffee gonna be any good? Let's see how it tastes first, and from there we can improve it. Let's see. Very, very good. I will use these drops from Apex to improve the sweetness of the coffee. These are some mineral drops, and will help will get the coffee a little bit more clarity, and will make the taste a little bit more juicy, a little bit more sweet. So we're gonna add 1 drop of each those minerals from Apex Lab. Each one of these minerals has their own concentration of different kind of minerals, so I'm just adding 1 drop of each, and we are going to mix it and then serve again, and let's see if we have improved the coffee. Tastes really, really good. It's a really big difference to use the mineral drops or not. Honestly, you have to try by yourself. These are the big drops, which are I believe was 100 milliliters, but you have 25 milliliters also, like the small ones, so you can try and see if you like it first. And honestly, this Kenya is amazing. So this is exactly what I was looking for. A pretty sweet cup of coffee. I enjoy brewing Panama Geisha all the time, but sometimes I go with an Ethiopia or a Kenya, like this occasion. And yeah, this is what is this Paragon, UFO, Tsibarist, fast filter, and all this process. Me personally, I enjoy to make coffee, so for me it's like a ritual in the morning. I don't know, people will like to just maybe do just use like a machine or something to make the coffee. For me, brewing coffee makes me more calm, and I enjoy it. It's like a ritual. So follow me, subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up. My channel, it's about coffee recipes, how I brew my coffee, and just help you improve your coffee brewing. So thank you so much for watching, and I see you on the next coffee vlog.